Have you ever wondered why people do the things they do? Why does one person stay calm during a crisis while another panics? Why do some people trust strangers while others trust no one? Every action, every decision, and every emotion begins inside the human mind. This is the psychology of human behavior. Human behavior is not random. Behind every smile, every argument, every habit, and every dream, there is a reason. Sometimes we know the reason. Most of the time, we do not. Our brain is constantly making decisions without asking for our permission. It creates habits. It forms opinions. It judges people in just a few seconds. And often, it chooses the easiest path instead of the smartest one. Imagine meeting a stranger. Within moments, your brain has already created a first impression. You notice their face, voice, clothes, and body language. Before they even finish speaking, your mind has started making assumptions. This is how the human brain saves time. It uses shortcuts. These shortcuts help us make quick decisions, but they can also lead to wrong judgments. Another powerful force behind human behavior is emotion. Many people believe they make logical decisions. In reality, emotions usually decide first. Logic simply explains the decision afterward. Think about shopping. Sometimes people buy things they do not need. Not because the product is necessary, but because it makes them feel successful, accepted, or happy. Companies understand this very well. That is why advertisements rarely sell products. They sell emotions. A luxury watch does not only tell time, it sells status. A sports car does not only provide transportation, it sells excitement. Human behavior is deeply connected to feelings. Fear, love, curiosity, and hope influence our choices every single day. Habits are another hidden driver of behavior. Almost half of our daily actions happen automatically. We wake up, check our phone, brush our teeth, drink coffee, and follow the same routine without thinking. The brain loves habits because they save energy. That is why changing a habit feels difficult. The brain prefers what is familiar, even if it is unhealthy. But the same system that creates bad habits can also build good ones. Small actions repeated every day slowly become part of your identity. That is why successful people focus on daily habits instead of waiting for motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Habits stay. The people you spend time with also shape your behavior. Humans naturally copy the attitudes, language, and habits of those around them. If your friends constantly complain, you may begin complaining too. If they love learning and improving, you're more likely to grow as well. Human behavior is contagious. Whether it is kindness, fear, confidence, or negativity, emotions spread from one person to another. Understanding this gives you an important advantage. If you want to change your life, sometimes the first step is changing your environment.
Human behavior becomes even more interesting when we understand one simple truth. People often say one thing, but do another. This happens because actions are usually stronger than words. Someone may say they are confident, but if they avoid eye contact, speak very softly, and hesitate before every answer, their behavior tells a different story. That is why psychologists pay close attention to body language. The way a person stands, walks, smiles, or moves their hands can reveal emotions that words try to hide. But remember, no single gesture proves what someone is thinking. Real understanding comes from looking at many signals together. Another powerful influence on human behavior is the desire to belong. Humans are social creatures. We want to be accepted. We want to feel like we are part of a group. Because of this, people sometimes change their opinions just to fit in. They may wear certain clothes, follow trends, or even agree with ideas they do not truly believe. Not because they are weak, but because the need for acceptance is deeply rooted in the human brain. Our past experiences also shape our present behavior. A child who grows up in a loving home may find it easier to trust others. Someone who has been hurt many times may become careful and distant. This does not mean people cannot change. It simply means every behavior has a story behind it. One of the greatest mistakes we make is judging people too quickly. We see someone's behavior, but we do not see the experiences that created it. That is why empathy is so powerful. Empathy means trying to understand another person's feelings instead of judging them immediately. It helps us build stronger relationships and make wiser decisions. There is another interesting fact about human behavior. People remember emotions more than facts. Years from now, someone may forget the exact words you said, but they will remember how you made them feel. That is why kindness, respect, and honesty leave a lasting impact. If you want to influence people in a positive way, start by listening. Most people do not listen to understand, they listen only to reply. Great communicators are different, they make others feel heard. And when people feel understood, they naturally trust more. The most important lesson is this: human behavior is not fixed, it can change. Every new habit changes the brain. Every new experience teaches the mind. Every small decision shapes the person you become. If you understand human behavior, you stop reacting blindly. You begin observing, you become more patient, you make better decisions, and you build stronger relationships with the people around you. The more you understand others, the more you understand yourself, because every human mind is different. Yet deep inside, we all share the same desire: to be understood, to be valued, and to live a meaningful life.